The roar of the Buffalo crowd hit like a freight train as the Kansas City Chiefs stepped off the bus at Highmark Stadium, but Travis Kelce didn't flinch. He moved with the coiled intensity of a predator who already smelled blood, ash-gray suit sharp enough to cut glass, black turtleneck hugging his frame like armor. White Nikes flashed beneath the cuffs, pristine and ready to stomp through the Bills' defense. His beard was sculpted, hair tight, eyes locked forward, no smiles for the cameras, no waves for the Swifties screaming his name from behind barricades. This wasn't a red carpet moment. This was war. Patrick Mahomes flanked him, red hoodie blazing like a battle standard, headphones clamped over his ears, nodding to a beat only he could hear. The two didn't speak. They didn't need to. A single glance, a knuckle bump, and the message was clear. We own this place. The tunnel swallowed them whole, the echo of their footsteps drowning out the jeers from Bills fans already drunk on cheap beer and false hope. Inside the locker room, the air crackled. Andy Reid had spent 2 hours that morning carving up the Bills' secondary like a Thanksgiving turkey, and Kelce was the knife. "You're the damn centerpiece," Reid had barked, slamming a grease board so hard the marker flew. "They stack the box, you burn M underneath. They play soft, you gash M deep. No mercy." Kelce had just nodded, jaw clenched, replaying every route in his head. He'd stayed on the practice field until the lights dimmed, snatching lasers from Mahomes until his hands bled. The Bills' linebackers were big, but he was faster. Their safeties were physical, but he was meaner. This wasn't about Taylor Swift or Instagram likes. This was about proving, that number 87 was the most dangerous man on the planet when the stakes were highest. The warm-ups were a statement. Kelce exploded off the line, hips swiveling like a Ferrari in fifth gear, hands snatching balls out of the sky with a violence that made the chain crew wince. Every cut was vicious. Every catch was a middle finger to the Bills' defense. Mahomes rifled passes with that sidearm sling, grinning like a kid who'd just stolen the teacher's answer key. The Chiefs' sideline pulsed with swagger, red jerseys gleaming under the stadium lights, a crimson tide ready to drown Buffalo in its own end zone. Across the field, Josh Allen paced like a caged animal, jaw tight, eyes darting. He knew what was coming. The last time these teams met in the playoffs, Kelce had torched them for 96 yards and 2 scores, laughing as he stiff-armed a linebacker into next week. Allen's stats were gaudy, but stats didn't win wars. Kelce did. Mahomes did. The Chiefs did. Kickoff loomed, and the stadium trembled. Bills fans hurled insults, but Kelce just smirked, tapping the 87 on his chest like a promise. Taylor Swift was somewhere in the VIP suite. Rumor had it she'd landed at dawn, flanked by security, ready to watch her man eviscerate another defense. Donna Kelce was there too, arms crossed, nodding like a general watching her son march into battle. The Swifties outside chanted, but inside the huddle, it was all business. Mahomes clapped his hands once, sharp as a gunshot. "First drive, we shove it down their throats. Trav, you ready to eat?" Kelce's grin was feral. "I was born ready." The whistle blew. The ball sailed. And Travis Kelce sprinted into the end zone of history, white Nikes kicking up turf, ready to remind the NFL why the Chiefs don't just play football, they *hunt star. Buffalo didn't stand a chance.